Give me 1 second while I change the channel. Or the video, is what I meant. Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? It is your boy, J3 Times. We're back at it with another video. Today, y'all, I'm going to talk about swim week and Marine boot camp. Now, of course, I'll be talking about my personal experience and about what I know. Of course, like I probably said in multiple videos that things do change a lot in the Marine Corps. You know, of course, the Marine Corps is very, how do I put it? Very traditional and very like, they love to, you know, keep the old stuff. You know, like you notice, you go back in time, the Marine Corps dress blues, the service alphas, the Marine Corps uniform hasn't really changed. The Marine Corps is very, like, they're very traditional. You know, and we celebrate the birthday ball every year. We talk about the birthday ball, you know, so like that in that sense, Marines are like, yeah, they hold on to the old stuff. But at the same time, the Marine Corps is very adaptable and there is a lot of changes going on. The Marine Corps is constantly evolving. So things do change a lot in the Marine Corps. But, you know, of course, I feel like, I mean, even in boot camp, things might have changed. I don't know. I haven't been to boot camp in almost about 4.5, 5 years now. I don't know if things changed from there. So just, you know, keep that in mind when I'm talking about these next 3 videos that I'm about to upload, you know, about boot camp. So swim week. So swim week is, I believe the beginning of phase 2. Phase 2, I feel like that, phase 2 is where you get a little bit more freedom. So you actually legit get to march around on your own. Not everywhere, of course. You can't march everywhere. It's limited to where you can march by yourself. Of course, going into swim week, the drill instructors take you to the swimming pool. Now, it will be indoors, it will be outdoors, depending if it's winter or summer, cold, hot, of course. So the drill instructors will actually leave you with the swimming instructors, which are probably drill instructors, not gonna lie to you. The swimming instructors there are probably drill instructors. Not gonna lie to you. I feel like everybody that you go through, every phase is like, I feel like they were prior drill instructors, or like they were drill instructors. Like the MAI instructors, they make you scream, so you know they're drill instructors. The swim instructors, they make you scream, so you know they're drill instructors. Who else? It was by a couple of other Marines that a couple other instructors that you go through that were probably drill instructors. Definitely the only instructor that you don't really that weren't drill instructors are your PMIs. In other words, like your shooting coaches. Those are probably the only dudes that you run through, the only Marines that you run through, Marine instructors that you run through that were not drill instructors or not current drill instructors. So, like I said, you get a swim week. The drill instructors leave you with the swimming instructors. The drill instructors leave. So once you get through, once you get through with passing the test and all, if you pass, once you get through the day because swim week is a whole week, an entire week of, the swimming test in generality is really like, I think it's a 3 or 4 part swim test, but you have a whole entire week to pass that 3 or 4 part swim test. Maybe it's a 5 part, I forget. I'll run down and see what I remember about it, and I'll tell you guys. But like I said, the drill instructors definitely leave you there. So once you get done with each day, if you pass or fail, the 4 part, if you pass or fail, whether you pass or fail or not, you're gonna march back on your own back to the squad bay in groups of like 10, I think. Of course, a detail of 10. So yeah, but anyways, let's break down the actual day. Let's break down the actual, what goes on. So once you get there, of course, you go to chow first, and then you march to the pool. And then once you get to the pool, drill instructors leave. Of course, the swim instructors are going to explain the briefing about how it's going to go. and it is a 4-part swim test. Now, I believe, well, shoot, I think I literally, and I ain't allowed to, you will have to do the swim test more than once. So it's not like only boot camp thing. It's gonna be definitely something you'll do again within your Marine Corps career. I believe it's every 2 years, I believe, or I think it's every 2 years you do your swim test. But I've done it recently. I believe I've done it last year. I definitely done it last year in April. I tried to get some footage of that for the channel, but I couldn't get it because I wasn't able to. But so I believe the swim test went from, so one of the parts of the swim test was you jumped in the pool and you had all this gear on. You had a Kevlar on, you had a flak on, you had a rifle. They make you put all that stuff on. You go underwater for like 10 seconds. You try to take all that stuff off. Then you come back up back above the water with all that stuff off. Now that part is really easy. That's really easy because it's not like you're strapping anything on. So it's like you put it on unstrapped. You put the flak on unstrapped. So you take it off. It should come off really easy. Just flick it off. Come back under the water with your rifle. But that's one part of the swim test. Now I believe that is actually one of the last parts. So I'm just getting into the brand. It's not in any order of any sort whatsoever. I'm just getting into all the tests. Now, another part of the test is you got to tread water for, I believe, 4 minutes. Now, that part last year, I'm not going to lie to you, I struggled on that. You know what I mean? I struggled on that. You feel me? But the ways you can tread water all different kinds of ways. As long as you stay above the water, stay on the water for 4 minutes without touching the sides for 4 minutes. So just basically out there just floating, you're swimming. If you can swim it out, just kick your legs for 4 minutes. Okay, kick your arms and legs for 4 minutes. If you go on another technique they have with this test here of treading water is, well, the blouse that you wear, your camis, it's, what's it called? It's a flotation device. So if you button your things up, button your blouse up, you cover everything up, and then you put your hand under here, you blow air. It'll start, like, the blouse will actually become literally a flotation device. And now this is the best way I can give to you of how to tread water. And you can do that. Just blow your blouse. Just hold that. And just sit there. All you gotta do is blow. Once you get to enough air in the blouse, just sit there. Just sit there. That's all you gotta do. You know what I mean? And now you're just there, just sitting there for 4 minutes, treading water. And that's, like I said, that's probably the easiest way I tell y'all to do it. Another way, of course, is you go ahead and float up on your back. I think you just go float up on your back. You know what I mean? So I can't do that. I don't know how people be floating on their back and stuff. I can't do that for nothing, bro. So yeah, man, that is the treading water as a second part of the swimming test. Now the third part of the swimming test, you, of course, is swimming from one side of the pool to the other side of the pool. Now, actually, I don't know if I did this in, last year on the swim test. I don't even think I did. Maybe I did do it. I don't know. But the way it worked was like, you gotta swim from one end of the pool to the second part of the pool. Now, it was the length of the size, how you put it, the height of the pool was 4 feet. So of course, most men are way over 4 feet tall, obviously. So it's very easy to touch the bottom of the pool. So it's like you gotta swim across for one, not the long end, of course, but the short end of the pool. Not the long, but the short end. So you gotta swim from the one short end of the pool to the next end. And it's a 4 feet, it's most likely gonna be a 4 feet height. And yeah, if you touch the end of the pool with your feet, you're done. You're done. You failed. Now I think either you fail or you redo it. Now I think you just failed. Yeah, you failed. You failed it, buddy. Yeah, I think you probably get another retry. But if you keep on touching the bottom of the pool, you're done. You're done, suckers. You know, and that's the third part of the swim test. Now, the fourth and the final part of the swim test is you jump off of a diving board. Now I feel like this right here is what a lot of people can be scared of. I know when I went to do the swim test last year, we had one dude, he was scared, bro. He was dumb scared. He was standing in the pool. He was standing on the diving board for a minute, man. He was up there for like a good 10, 15 minutes. We was all like, hey, come on, man, jump, man. Come on, jump, man. Come on. Come on. It's only like 10 feet. Come on, jump. It's only 10 feet. And, you know what I mean? It was just like, he was up there. He was terrified. He was like, oh, no, I can't do it. He said, oh, no, I can't jump. You know, but it is like 10 feet. I'm okay. You jumping like 10, 15 feet. It's not that bad. It's not on 15 feet. It's like 10, 12 feet. So you gotta jump in the diving board, and you go feet first. We don't definitely don't want to go head first into no freaking water. They gonna kill yourself. So you drop the diving board, and your feet you going straight, and your feet touch the freaking. Your feet are the first thing that hits the water. You're in there. So you jump. You're in there. You come back up, and you gotta swim 25 meters. 25 meters down to this is gonna be a cone. And where I was boot camp, was a cone there. You swim. The cone was on the side of the pool, of course. So you swim to the cone, 25 meters. You gotta swim. You gotta have a little bit of cardio. You know what I mean? Swim. Get that breathing there. Kick your legs, kick your arms. But swimming is a very tiring thing. It's just like running, bro. It's just like running. You're using your whole entire body to, you're exercising your whole body to get from one place to the other. So you just get your breathing right. If your cardio is not right, good luck, buddy. Good luck. And the swim instructor will most definitely be on your side to make sure you're good, to make sure you ain't dying over there, to make sure you ain't gonna drown. But he ain't gonna hold your hand. He ain't gonna like, hey, come on, you got this. He gonna be on the side. Hey, come on, yep. He gonna let you go. Cause you gotta swim it, bro. So yeah. That is all 4 parts of the swim test. And it definitely does take, I believe, it don't take the entire day, definitely not. It will take like the whole first half of the day. And I'm pretty sure once you get through with all the swimming tests in the day, I'm pretty sure the only thing you got left is evening chow. Now, of course, when you get through evening chow, that's really it. That's once you get the evening chow, that's your entire day. That's your day is basically done. You go back to school out there, you clean up, you shower, do this, do that, and get your free time. Once you get your free time, of course, you go to the rack. That's it. But yeah, so that's every single day during swim week. And the swim week is, of course, a 7-day thing, or maybe a 5 day. It's either a 5 or 7 day thing, and that's an everyday thing. So you go to a swim test. Now, of course, if you pass your swim test, and then, of course, you don't got to go back. But if you're an iron duck, the iron duck is basically like, literally, think of an iron duck. If you put an iron of anything into a pool, it's going to sink. Iron duck. So that's what you call iron ducks. If you don't know what iron duck is, that's what the iron duck is. They sinkers, they drowners. They can't swim. So if you're an iron duck, of course you're gonna go back over and over and over and over again because you can't swim. And now if you're one of those dudes that can actually swim and you pass on the first try, then okay, boom, yeah, you got it. So yeah, I believe I failed the first day. I failed the first day. You know what I mean? And I remember, I failed the first day. I think a whole bunch of other people failed the first day too, because we didn't know what to expect. We didn't know what the test was. It's like you just going into the Marine Corps, you gotta learn how to swim. You gotta know how to swim. You got all these different parts of the swim test, and you don't know none of that stuff. A bunch of people failed the first part, which is, of course, trying to swim across the short end of the pool, the 4-foot long length, the short end. Everybody got to swim there without touching the bottom. Now, that was pretty hard for us back then because, I don't think I speak for everybody else, but for me, it was probably a little hard because, this is the first time doing this. And I'm new to this. I was green, bro. So, of course, I touched the end of the pool. I failed immediately. Had to go sign my name. And, I went back. in details, of course. And I told my senior drill instructor, sir, this recruit failed the swim test, sir. And he was like, yeah, I knew you would fail. Weak-minded motherfucker. I was like, he said I was weak-minded. I was like, that got me heated, bro. No cap, when somebody calls me weak, when somebody doubts me, bro, that gets me heated on the inside. I'm like, now my mind is like, oh yeah, now I gotta prove you wrong. Now I gotta go back and show you I'm not weak. I gotta show you what? I'm gonna show you otherwise. I'm gonna show you I'm not weak. I'm gonna show you I'm 1,000 times stronger than what you ever thought I was. You know, I'm that type of dude, bro. I get infuriated. Someone call me weak, bro. I get infuriated. So he called me weak. He was like, yeah, I knew you would Phil Johnson. You're weak-minded. I was like, sorry. Had to sit there and eat that. I was like, in my head, though, I was thinking like, bit? Bit? Who you call weak? Oh, bet. I was like, who you call weak? Bet. You know what I did the next day? The next day, I passed that motherfucker. I passed that. I made sure I passed. I was like, he ain't gonna call me weak again, bro. So, yeah. I think that's it for boot for swim week. Yeah. Anyway, like I said, hope you liked that video. Like I said, of course, if you're an Iron Duck, you will go back again. Of course, they give you multiple chances to pass the swim test. It's an entire week you get a chance to pass. And if you don't pass that week at all, then you will not proceed to becoming a United States Marine. You will fail. You will go back home. You process out. So, anyways, y'all, like, comment, subscribe. Stay humble, stay motivated, stay positive, stay inspired. Stay tuned for more content. Stay healthy. Drink that water. Eat your healthy food. You know what it is. Boy J3 Townsend. I'm checking out. Peace.